Just Kelly. As you can see, she is really sharing everything. Let's invite a commercial break and get right back into our combo. Hello. First of all, she has us on mute. So this is my time to trash, because honestly. Can you guys hear me? Somebody let me know. Kelly, can you hear me? Oh, she has us on mute. Okay then, that means she's burning somebody up. We already stirring the pot, y'all. Come up in here. Kelly chatting. She done sitting here lying, telling the girls why she did this and didn't do that, and now the girls are pulling up on her motherfucking phone. Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm sorry. That was a business. That was a business call from my lawyer, honey. So go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your lawyers? What your lawyers say?
Baby, you know I'm an LLC, so I have to make sure that you know where you're going.
I can't stress this enough that this is not one of those platforms. The funny thing
is, it ain't got nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It don't have nothing to do with you and your platform. It got to do with the other girls in their platform.
But you know what's funny? When I started to do this, a lot of people like laugh, but it was like I'm talking about with Whitney. It was so hard for me to start it only because of the nature that I wanted it to be. It's just like I'm talking to people that I know, but we're getting to know. You know what I mean? Like in that way, and I open it up to have back and forth. I'm always more weird about what people are going to say. So like, don't be worried with your lawyers. I'm sure, Kelly, your platforms are like the trash. Like you say all kinds of stuff. You say all kinds of stuff.
And
Matter of fact, actually, you know what? Take this 5 seconds. I saw one of the girls in the comments that said they're watching on Bigo. I don't have Bigo, so could you share?
You don't have Bingo, and the Bingo girls. A lot of the Bingo girls don't have Instagram, so it's being streamed on Bingo right now, so they can watch us.
Oh,
You know, listen. Let me tell you something.
Didn't sign that.
You're sitting here with Beyonce. What you thought that was gonna? You thought you must be thought that I was one of those regular icons that you interview or will interview, that y'all only going to be here on this. No, baby, you're all over the place. Shots out to my motherfucking Judy or motherfucking duty, all the way from Washington D.C. Lonnie B is in the motherfucking building.
Lonnie B's here watching us. Hi, Lonnie. I love that. Lonnie, while you're here, just because you know how business works, maybe you can give Kelly some advice when I come back through with the numbers.
Baby,
sweetie,
listen,
I didn't sign a thing.
So listen. So I don't know what type of page you have. I don't know if you have a page like myself and Lonnie B and some of the other people that's watching, where you can go back and see your stats and see your numbers, because these are not your actual numbers. That's over your eyebrow.
Well, now that you're streaming it, I'll be loving to sit down and talk to you so we can find out where the payment will be sent directly to. Moving on. So.
Oh, I'll send you my Cash App. I'll send you my Cash App for this conversation that we're having.
Big wink, fella. So, going forward, first of all, that first segment, I thank you for opening up. I really see that you're comfortable with chatting, and I think that it came at like the perfect. I saw the clock ticking down. I was like, I got her open. She's vulnerable. She's trashing girls.
No. Let me tell you something. Because I fuck with you, I gave you that leeway and that authority. Because if you were anybody else,
I was any other girl.
If you were any other girl that I was sitting down and interviewing with, I have a protocol. You would have sent me over 30 questions, and I would have picked 15 out of the 30, and that's what I would have answered, and that's what we would have stuck to. But
you paid that for me?
I fuck with you. Well, I don't fuck with you like that. I fuck with Cashmere, And
Do
Cashmere,
you want Cashmere for
and
this
Cashmere,
last segment?
and Cashmere told me that you were a good person. So
Do you want Cashmere real quick for this last segment?
yeah, get Cashmere for this last thing, please.
Let me give you my girlfriend.
Get Cashmere over here.
Let me give you my sister.
Yes. Oh, hey. Oh my God, girl. I was
But do you see how quick my realness stopped? Like, my realness pops up like that. Like that. That's how quick my realness comes. So, bitch, the next time that you even part your motherfucking lips to say, what is my girl name? You remember this video, sweetie. That's realness, bitch. Now, where were we? So, sis. No, but I love that you're, like, in the chat with me. So, like, going down, like you were talking about.
You can take it off because I know it's too much for you to deal with. We seen that in DC.
Is it too much for me or too much for he, bitch? Because let me know. I stay at my girlfriend. Why do you think that she was so close and on call? This is an easy thing for a girl. You must know that. And this is not the lighter note that we talked about in DC. This was quick and real. I'll remove her just for your comfort because it is about my guest. What happened? You can take it off mute. Oh, yeah. It's too much, bitch. What's your girl name? Are you working?
Well, my girl name, actually, my name is Kelly Unique Harrison.
And we're not talking Renaissance.
Oh shit! Oh, Cashmere. When my husband's done with my phone, I'm definitely gonna make sure that I definitely send you over a Groupon so you can get some laser.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Peter, you gotta understand. Kelly, listen. Kelly, listen. We play a lot of games. This is nothing that we can play with, okay? We do this thing called Kant completely different, okay? I'm for play, but you don't slur. Matter of fact, I'll just keep this on for the rest of it. But I'm gonna take it off. You don't need this. You don't
Yeah, take it off. Yeah,
you don't deserve her, girl. You don't deserve her. You'll see her soon enough. But just so you know, play with somebody else. So anyway,
and when
what did Whitney say? Hush your mouth.
Listen, hush.
Hush your mouth.
When you ready to play with her, let me know so I can make sure that I take you to get your feet done. We don't want another video.
My foot was on that motherfucking shoe. If that shoe was New York, my foot and toe was in Jersey, bitch. And that was the only thing that your swollen ass could even come to breathe about. Standing in front of me, play with another girl. But bitch, when you zoom down and you got G to zoom down onto that toe, I said, play nasty if you wanna. Cause bitch, I saw that video and the way my little O talk, I was so tight. And you dashed and you was like, get her, come on. You was running after the camera. And I'm running, and mind you, Marquise is sitting there saying, sis, come in. But that was a high heel. You know, I'm not
Yes,
dragged.
I will definitely, you know, me and Cashmere has came a long way.
To
the people in the comments, I will definitely treat Cashmere to a spa day before she comes out.
Honestly, if y'all, just so y'all heard it from Kelly, Cash has an appearance coming up. So when y'all know it, Kelly got me done. So let's pay it. We'll talk about that another thing. So, like, I love all of your opinions on ballroom because, like, Kelly, you're a ballroom girl. You're in it. You're to the motherfucking neck. You know the girls. You know what I mean? You're mixed up. With all of the commercial success of all of our things that are going on, where have you been in a space of watching and over? Now, I want everybody to know that, like, well, everybody throws a lot of interest on Pose, which is ironic. We actually can go back to Netflix's The Get Down. If you watch The Get Down, you remember The Get Down with Jaden Smith? Yeah, and it was like, if you watch The Get Down when Giselle performs and they do the whole club scene with Prince and Jamel and all those girls, all of the B-roll shots that they do during that scene, ironically, is the cast of Pose. And this was 7 years prior. So it's like Pose is not the catalyst of it. But as you've been, and that was just a sub for people that might not know, but as you've been watching, where have you been with it?
Y'all keep letting these people come in here and steal y'all shit. They do y'all. Let them steal it, honey. He still on the phone?
That's just it. Let these people steal your stuff.
I said it in the first segment. I'm not gonna keep taking the girls.
No, hold on.
He still on the phone?
Kelly, if you're at work, I don't know if you can really just take calls.
I can multitask, love.
I can add it, but like now, if you think that there's one thing to say that no, we're gonna get your undivided attention.
Where?
She's running up the clock. You're running up my clock.
Baby, come on. We got time. You ain't got nothing else to do, Miss That Girl. You said you got laid off from your job, Miss Day, the other day. That's what
laid
you told
off.
me. That's what you
I didn't
told
say
me.
I'm laid off. I finished my project. I'm unemployed.
Oh, well, you just told me that you was unemployed the other day, so you ain't got nothing to do. I'm the one that got to get up at 6 o'clock.
So if you and the idea that, of course, we all know everything changes when white people come and tell our stories. Do you find any responsibility to the price that us in our community sell our stories?
The girls keep letting these people. It is Jenny Livingston all over again.
So did we not learn anything from
the only difference is that the girls are getting a little prior tourist. Okay. And the girls back then didn't get any.
True. Do you realize your adjacency to like Jack and all of those people who are at the forefront?
I'm not adjacent to anybody.
No. But your house members. You're well aware of Jack's involvement in a lot of these projects and things of that nature. Do you actually feel like Jack is handling it in a responsible way?
They handle their business the way they handle their business, and I handle my 3 businesses the way I handle my 3 businesses.
What I'm asking you is,
what are you asking me?
I just asked you. My question is very specific.
What you asking me and what I'm telling you ain't gonna change.
It's not that. Because Kelly, hold on. Understand that there is a way for you to really share your opinion where there's like I said, this isn't a salacious chat, because I can share my opinion where as though I've found where I might see them kind of not so much drop the ball, but just maybe just be a little too happy to be in white people's spaces, and therefore it changes a lot of things. I'm asking you.
I don't know. I cannot speak.
But you're not a fan of any of the entertainment. Oh, go ahead.
I cannot speak for not one individual, but multiple individuals. I cannot speak for Hollywood's house niggers in ballroom.
Interesting. That's an interesting comment. I'll leave that right there, because I think you set them up for. I don't attach that to any one person.
No, I'm not attaching that to any one person. I'm just
no. I was saying mutually, like while we're having the conversation, because I'm gonna go deeper into this because I worked on those shows, and I remember like when you would come in for fittings and things of that nature, and like and seeing Jack and all of them, and I've heard you before be so vocal about letting certain people come into our spaces, but in your platform, what has kept you from producing or creating more of a space that shares the talent if we're going to be critical on the other side?
Because because I'm the devil and I'm the enemy, and I'm gonna always be the devil and I'm gonna always be the enemy.
Are you saying that people look at you like the devil?
I'm gonna always be the devil and I'm gonna always be the enemy. Because when
But
I listen,
but
when I speak, my platform, when I speak, whether it's ballroom, whether it's outside of ballroom, when I speak to my community, I speak directly to my community.
do you think that you're like?
Tell
Do you
my
think that you're like you're?
I don't, it doesn't, see, this is the problem, right? Okay? Stop looking at the messenger and just listen to the fucking message. That's the problem. The girls are looking at the messenger instead of listening to the message.
Do you feel left out of those spaces at all?
I don't.
You don't.
I'm left out of those spaces for the right reason.
Okay, so wait, this is what I'm talking about. Do you feel left out of those spaces? I don't. I feel left out of those spaces.
I'm left out of those spaces because the horror stories that the girls tell me after being in those spaces, the people that give them those spaces to be in know from watching my stuff and hearing the way I talk in
They can't have you in those
spaces that they can't do the things that they do to everybody else.
100%.
I.e., you being on the set and hearing the way I talk to them and the way they respond back to me and the way they talk to other people.
Yeah, 100%.
Other people sit there and take what they say. They know they can't do that.
I learned a lot about I think Pose was one of the first times that I intimately worked in the spaces of the girls being a part of a project that was being spearheaded by production companies in the authentic way of storytelling. What was so difficult for me is that I've worked in film and TV for almost 20 years. You know what I mean? I've never been on the side that all of the girls played on, which was the talent side. I'm on production. Being on production side, I'm in those conversations that are absolutely ridiculous, horrendous, offensive, rude, that white people and production have about them. Knowing that I had so many people that I was close with in Baldwin that worked in Pose was interesting to see. Now, I say that to also say that there's a catch-22 to everything that is happening with ballroom, in my opinion. There are people who are receiving opportunities that could have possibly been on their wits' end. There are some people that have been working towards this where this is falling right in alignment with their path. Either way, the story is creating stories being told. But there's a lot of people that are left out that speak so authentically, which I'm piggybacking off of your point, that for some reason always seem to get let out or left off when we're trying to tell these authentic stories. But what do you think, what is so authentic about your story that we're not being heard, that producers or like big media won't jump on your platforms? Because you have big platforms, you have voices, like you have reach.
Because people don't know me. I came home last night at 10 o'clock last night. I had dinner for 4 hours. My story is about to be told, and hopefully it'll be in Sundance and different things of that nature.
Was you working
I
something?
deal with people that knows how to deal with me, and
Mm.
that's not going to manipulate me and my story.
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
never going into anything with anyone and giving anyone full control over how you make me look on television and how you portray me to the world. I'm
100%.
not I'm not going to sell my soul out for a blue check on Facebook, Instagram, or a motherfucking check. In
Mm.
my 3 companies that I run with my husband, I don't sign the back of the checks. I sign the front of the motherfucking checks. And that what makes me different than these ballroom girls.
Mm. And that's a big shit. And honestly, I 100% agree. Congratulations on like your project. Don't talk too much about it.
I'm not.
Yeah. Don't talk. But like, um, as you've been doing that, what is that? Has that process been vulnerable for you?
It's been the doco series that we've been doing. It's been a 13-year process.
Yeah, it's a
And
bunch
so
of shit.
now, right now, we're dealing with the logistics and getting other people that, and
Yeah.
signing the things that they need to sign and getting things and stuff. We're going through that. But hopefully,
No,
right.
I've always been a person that I always try to think very logically and very balanced. And I always hear when people say, oh, I'm never going to change if X, Y, Z happens, or I'm never going to change. And I've always been in the mindset that you're forced to change. There's just no way that you're going.
I'm not. I don't believe that.
You disagree?
I don't believe that. Okay, let me tell you something. I had a situation that happened on my last overseas trip.
Where were you?
I was in London, right? Not to get into details,
Yeah, no.
but I wish that it would have been played out different. And what I mean different is, if you're booking me to go someplace, have my booking arrangements and everything done months or at least a month in advance. So when I go someplace,
It's all done. That's just
so I don't know. So I don't have to utilize your team that don't know how to handle me. I can fly my own team in that knows how to handle me, that knows how to paint me, and knows how to dress me. So I don't have any problems because I don't like to deal with hiccups. So when you say that people go places and they can't use their team, if I can't use my team and I got to use your team, then y'all can't work with me because that's going to be in my contract. I'm not going any place to let anybody else handle me, touch me, or do anything. I come with my own team.
Yeah.
And if my team cannot work for y'all, then I can't work for y'all.
Yeah.
If you don't stand for something, if you don't stand for something with these Caucasian people, you will fall for anything.
Yeah, me and D Dollars talk a lot about the power that a lot of the girls might have that they don't even tap into when it comes to what the product is that's being sold. The entertainment industry right now is at Ballroom's door. It is open access and everything, but we are the prize. But being for so long, like, pushed and not given an opportunity, I think that a lot of us sell ourselves really, really short. So like going forward,
thank you, Lonnie.
It's important that it's like it's seen that you can actually reach these levels. Because hold on. Let me finish. I want to give you your roses real quick. I wanted to say like everything that you put out is Kelly. It is 100% Kelly. Your conversations, your interactions, XYZ. And I think it always takes a little bit longer for the authentic person to really make it to the forefront because of the way things are so like salacious with people that are so willing to sell it up and sell it short and give it away. So like you kind of coming into that space with all of your platforms, you now have like an authentic space to tell like a real kind of story.
You know, I'm real passionate when it comes to anything I do. Okay? And I tell people all the time, you don't have to tell me what to do. Shout out to Genovia and shout out to Twiggy for getting me on Pose. When I came in that first day and you see me on the set, Ricky, I was only supposed to be there one episode.
And mind you, you were a reoccurring favorite.
I was there one episode.
Yeah, you were a favorite. Everybody loved your energy.
One episode. From the moment they did the first walkthrough with the judges and spun those cameras around that motherfucking place before everybody else came in there, before the leads came in there and everything, I knew where the cameras was going to be at the angles and everything. I wound up being on 3 more motherfucking episodes. Because all you got to do is turn the motherfucking camera on. And when you turn it on, I'm going to do what you got to do. When that director came in there, bitch, the second day, she gave the break. I want you to do this. I want you to do this. I want you to do this. Oh, I ain't worried about you. I already know you got it.
100%.
That's how it got to be. Okay, I tell people all the time, right? We were just having this conversation the other day on Bingo, and people was like, why are y'all shading Andre and not putting Andre a part of these shows? Jack never got me on Pose. The girls I just named got me on Pose. But when those girls got me on Pose, once I had my foot in the door, I'm not going to stop.
You don't stop running.
I know how to do. Someone can get your foot in the door, but you got to keep yourself there once you get there. And if you don't have what it takes to keep you there, that's not my problem. That's your problem, because I gave you the opportunity. Y'all girls in the boardroom needs to stop selling all shit to these people and stop being so fucking money hungry when it comes to doing things. We have all the creativity right here in our community when it comes to camera people, editing people, stylists, makeup, hair, and everything. All we gotta do is put that motherfucking shit to use and run out here and run through the motherfucking streets, get a motherfucking venue, bitch, shoot 3 to 5 motherfucking episodes and go and pitch it to a motherfucking agency. But you know what the problem is? All the girls want to get paid for a pilot. You don't get paid for a fucking pilot. You get paid when it get picked up. Pose been picked up. Legendary was picked up. Ballroom is the new motherfucking way. Why can't we put our own motherfucking shit together and pitch it to someone and keep the money in-house? You got to keep bringing Tom, Dick, and Harry in, bitch, for them to give y'all motherfucking pennies. And they get in motherfucking millions. And then when it's all over, you got a blue check. You bitches are back on welfare, or you back on the motherfucking line at Amazon packing motherfucking boxes. But y'all the motherfucking talent. Y'all the talent. Y'all control this shit with these motherfuckers. If they not doing what the fuck y'all want to do,
it does not happen.
Y'all not doing what the fuck they need to do. Bitch, you can always pick up the phone and call me. I got a good Jew lawyer on motherfucking retainer. Y'all shut they shit the fuck down. Because see, when you shut it down, it costs more for all you girls that's not SAG like myself. It costs more for those SAG actresses and workers that's on set for them to be on set longer if y'all shut shit down, because talent ain't getting what the fuck they want. But y'all the talent, and y'all in the Motel 6 and the Holiday Inn. But all these Caucasian people, kids and families and nannies is in Airbnbs. And the judges is in Airbnbs with assistants. But the talent is in the Holiday Inn. But you're really the talent. Open your fucking eyes and pay attention. Kelly is not your fucking enemy like they've been telling y'all, and that everybody got different contracts. No, Kelly, they said we all got the same. They showed it to us. They manipulate the paperwork. Bitch, I'm not your enemy, bitch. I'm your motherfucking heaven sent from fucking above. I'm sitting at home because they can't do the shit that they do to y'all. They can't do to me. That's why I'm still sitting here running my businesses from home. While y'all still signing the back of their checks, I'm signing the front over here in my business.
That's deep. And you know, it's like me working on production, it's different when all of the talent stuff, because like I was in production long before all of the kind of hype around ballroom started going entertainment, but I can't kind of be on the talent side because my job and responsibilities are the production side. And it's just like, can't always lend, you know, be on.
And so leading to that point of you saying that, that's why I have no opinion about what goes on with Jack in the background, because he can't talk to y'all because Jack is being paid by them. So he can't tell y'all anything. So that's why I have no opinion about how y'all feel. But Jack works for them and he's doing this for the community. Jack is a paid employee. Y'all the talent.
Yeah.
Y'all run shit. When the house of La Ben, when Erica was on the show, and Erica said, "Mother, they asked me why I didn't have a second outfit with the judging. I was supposed to have a second outfit, but they told me they didn't have time." Well, when y'all make time, then
I got time.
Then I got time to get back up on the motherfucking floor to have a second look.
Because that's the only way we gonna do it.
That's the only way y'all was gonna win. That's the only way.
That's the only way. I think it comes with a lot of, like, you know, it's a very humble place to go into those spaces and be a little demanding. But when you see how just like dive in everybody is, speaking up does get you everything that you need. Like I said, the production side, I hear what these white people say, and I be gagging sometimes. Like, bitch, are you kidding me? Like, y'all can figure this out. But
let's really talk about it. Let's talk about how certain people that stand in and on the set has cars to pick them up, and you girls are getting on the train. Let's talk about how every fit-in that I had a car. To bring me back. I seen a lot of you girls as I was driving in my car walking from the 6 train. Let's talk about. Hold on. Let's talk about how the last taping, Miss Egg Bitch, everybody from upstairs on the 5th floor was downstairs on the main floor because I said, "Give me my shit. I'm going home," because they told me they was gonna have a wig to go over my braids.
And didn't.
But they came back in with Dominique Jackson Tyra's wigs from her trailer outside, and her stylist did my hair. But y'all had all the regular people and all the rest of the stylists and makeup and wardrobe people. It's looking like they don't do this shit for nobody. Bitch, y'all, a lot of y'all that was on set there, when they came in the room and I was talking to y'all, "Kelly, can you give us a second? We got an announcement to make." Y'all gotta control the room and own the room and stop letting them control y'all.
Yeah. It really is about like speaking up, and it takes it just, in a lot of people's defense, it can be a little intimidating when you are new to production and things of that nature. But ultimately, whenever production, and I say like production, gives you an opportunity to let them know what it might be that you need, or XYZ, always speak up, because ultimately nothing's going to move if you don't. nothing's going to happen. It's just no, there's just no way that it could like be a thing.
I love every opportunity. But what y'all need to do in this ballroom community and in the community period is stop thinking every opportunity is a great opportunity.
Yes, that's
You
another.
can definitely turn down opportunities for a greater opportunity. And when someone shoves a paper in your face and tell you you have a certain amount of time to sign it, it's not a great opportunity for you.
So let me
It's something in that paper you should be reading because that opportunity is not for you.
Yeah, no, 100%. So like earlier, like when we were talking, you made it very like very, very, very passionate to let people know that like you're not their enemy, you're not against them, XYZ. If you feel that a lot of people feel like that, can you like say something that you've done to kind of like make people kind of take to you more, or maybe have a like, because you clearly you've been on set, you know how it works and la la la. But why would a person feel like you're their enemy instead of their information giver?
Because I say this all the time. I've been saying this for the last 7 years since I came home. I can go right now and become a nun. And I'm going to still...
No.
Let me finish.
Girl, like...
I can go right now and become a nun. And I'm still going to be judged for my past indiscretions.
Okay, I see where you're going. Did you save that? Keep going.
Okay? So I have done a lot to revamp myself and my brand. And about a month and a half ago, about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I had a slip up.
What was your slip up?
Shouts out to Caesar, shouts out to Jason, and
What was
also
the slip
shouts
up?
out to Susan Mizrahi.
What was the slip up, Tia?
I opened up a Twitter page, and it was called Just Receipts. And it was me converting back into ballroom smuts. Y'all remember that? And I had to have a conversation with those 3 people to realize that that is not your brand anymore. That is not the type of person that you are. All you are doing is reverting back to who you was and not what you are now. So I took it down. Because that's not the image that I wanted to put out there for people. And now all that was going to do was set me back and not want people to work with me anymore. So I took it down.
I mean, I hear you. You know, deleting one Twitter post doesn't constitute none. Like, let's not reach. But like, I hear
it wasn't a Twitter post. It was a whole page.
So it was a ton of stuff. So wait, okay. Without being specific, what amount of nonsense comes across your desk? Like, I don't even know how to gauge what I'm asking you, but just appease me. Appease me. What amount of information, just like, how do you feel? Okay. What amount? I'm gonna keep up with the question.
Let me say this.
How do you filter the nonsense that comes to you?
Shout out. So
stop shouting out people on my platform.
No, I have to. All right, because you have to give all praise and props to the people.
Right. Shout out to everybody. Kelly says shout out to.
You have to know, but it's real. You have to shout out to the people that put you in the position that they put you in. Okay. So I wouldn't be where I'm at without Tom Blumenthal and without the backing of Jasmine. Okay?
Tom Blumenthal
Okay, so
Living, breathing.
I have to give props to Tom Blumenthal, and I also have to give props to the icon Jasmine Couture. But on top of that, I have to give props out to my team: Amaya, Alexis, Jason, Marcus,
When you say
Marsha,
team,
all my team, my daughter Donna, Naima, all of them. I got to give them all props because without them, I wouldn't be sitting here and having the entity that I have now.
you mean like contributed to your like platform?
Contributing to all the stuff and getting the tea and all the things that they get.
Yeah.
They are I call my team my geek squad. They are my squad. I don't do no research.
Did you also kind of just call Jason and all those girls T queens though? Like, are those girls just
no? See, you don't know. See, it's different. It's people that I'm mentioning that you may not. Y'all know other people in ballroom as those names, but it's other people that's behind the scenes that y'all really don't know that I mentioned. Shouts out to all of them. They are the all-stars when it comes to the Jess Kelly Network. I just know how to put a spin on everything that they put on my motherfucking desk and make it into motherfucking magic. So
I love that you mentioned your desk. So my question was, how much dirt comes across your desk?
Ooh, if I was the seller of these two iMac computers, because I don't use them anymore, y'all would gag. This thing.
Do you keep the do you keep the iMacs because they're just loaded with just nonsense?
I have one. Listen, the one right here that's on my couch because I took it off the wall because they painted my house and stuff over and doing my house over. The one that hangs on my wall right here. Shouts out to my fans for purchasing this new one. And then I have the old one.
Laptop?
They bought me a whole iMac.
Young business out.
And so, but if I was to go in my walk-in closet and pull out my old one and this one and put it up on eBay, and y'all was to open that shit up, if girls are still in their houses, a lot of girls.
So wait, but I mean, so are you holding on to it for some big reveal? Like,
no, I'm not holding on. I'm not holding on to it for anything. Listen, it's there.
Do you have the?
Listen, I'm Olivia Pope of Ballroom. I can fix any scandal that needs to be fixed. I'm holding on to it because if I let it go, Miss Thing, the girls would have been able to sanction me if I would let it go.
So wait, honest. Promise me you'll answer this honestly. You promise? Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever had a girl in your bag that kind of gave you a little something so you made sure things went the right way?
No.
No?
No, never.
Like some kind of protection?
I'm not for sale. Never.
So it's always just like, so girls are like, they kind of, do you think girls like rumor the bully in you? Like they rumor it up? Like I could tell a story that I don't even know the real.
I don't think bully is the right term to use. Okay. Because I'm far from a bully.
Perception.
I'm just a large, boisterous person that is not going to stand for anything, and I'm not going to tolerate less than.
A large, boisterous person?
Yes.
I just wanted to soundbite it. But that's not going to stand for anything. The girls might kind of partner large, boisterous person with bully. Kelly, like, come on.
Well, and I'm glad a lot of you want this to be recorded. And I've been saying this on my platform. It's 2022. It's time for everybody. Y'all remember Snooky Cookie? Get up off of those dicks.
Cookies.
Samantha James.
Cookie.
Yeah, get up off of those dicks. It's time for you bitches to get up from behind those keyboards. And in the great words of the overall mother Giselle Tichy, come from behind. It's time for you girls to come from behind those keyboards.
And at the 11th hour, you bring up Giselle Tichy. First of all, it's one of...
Wait, hold on. Let me finish my statement. It's time for you girls to come from behind those panels And it's also time for you girls to come from behind those keyboards and put a face and a voice to your name and drop those fake profiles. Come from behind. That's the only way you're going to get respect in this community is when you come from behind.
I personally have a huge like love for like Giselle, and I love her ability to like shake the scene. As a girl that everybody grab a seat. As a girl that walks female figure face, how do you love the evolution of the category as it?
Oh well, I don't know what you're talking about, baby, because I'm not a female figure. I don't want female figure shit.
Where you walk?
What?
Where you walk?
I walk femme queen, transgender. I'm a woman.
Listen, I was doing the whole, this is a safe space.
No, bitch, it's safe, bitch, but it ain't gonna be safe for you. You call me a motherfucking female figure again, bitch, because I ain't no fucking female fucking figure.
If you loop everybody into one, femme queen apparently is supposed to be like a bad term. Like
I ain't no fucking female figure, bitch.
Female
those
figure.
Are those female nigga performances and shit, bitch. I ain't no fucking female figure. Fuck is a fucking female fucking figure. What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? I work too fucking hard to be a fucking woman for you to call me a female figure.
Woo!
That's my phone state.
Female figure is so wait, how do you feel about face, bitch?
So you going again?
Go
it! Oh, they sing the phone? Oh.
Woo!
Oh, I didn't know. Because I can't talk.
Whoa! Whoa! How you feel about face?
You know, took me back. Shit, I thought I was fucking down in the valley where the fucking niggas get nasty. You know, it took me back. Female figure. Yeah.
Are you getting life off of the current energy of face?
Female figure. I'm ready for the girls to come from behind. That's what I'm ready for.
So that's just
Shouts out to Chanel Rose. Shouts out to motherfucking Mona. Shouts out to Alexis. Shouts out
What's
to
Chanel? Light-skinned Chanel?
No, dark skin Chanel, baby, Miyake Muglia, honey. Shouts out to Maisha. Shouts out to Toya, to Tati, to all my big girls. I appreciate all my big girls, honey, and I love y'all coming out and y'all doing y'all things, honey, and shit, honey. But it's time to get the little female figures that want regular face to come out, because the big girls are femme queens and we are eating it, bitch. So you need to get the female. You need to get the female figures. You need to get the female figures from the regular face categories to come out, bitch. Because the big girls, we femme queens, the big girls. We come out.
You ever had a rival for femme queen face?
I ain't got no rival. Bitch. Only bitches I ever been scared to battle with Miss That Girl, honey, is motherfucking the legendary Portia, motherfucking Milan, honey, and the legendary Jasmine Milan, mistake. But Jasmine ain't a big girl no more. Portia's still big, mistake. Shout out to my sister Portia in Atlanta. Portia, go get your hair done if you need a nasty cut in Atlanta. Portia, fuck you up real good. Those been the only bitches that I ever been scared of when it came to the motherfucking category, mistake. The rest of these bitches can be done, mistake, like anybody else. Honey, you know, bitch, I keep it real, Miss That Girl, honey. Listen, so now when you say bully, I can definitely give you bully there, bitch, okay? And I'm being real. Okay, cause bitch.
So wait. Am
Hold
I?
on. Let me finish. I done seen some pictures, and I done seen some motherfucking videos of that ugly thing, Miss Thing Girl, that y'all let through to win Big Girl's Face 8 years in a row, and y'all let her sit some girls down, Miss Thing Girl. Y'all let that big bitch bully y'all, Miss Thing Bitch, because that bitch had no right winning face.
Who?
That ugly bitch, Kelly Miss Rahi. You don't remember her? They had no right
Never
winning that
heard of her.
bitch. Did you
That
see what that bitch?
that
Did you
bitch.
see what that bitch look like?
Do you remember?
Kelly Miss Rahi.
I
Did
remember.
y'all see what she look like?
Listen,
Kelly Miss Rahi.
I
Did
never
y'all see
said.
what she look
Listen,
like?
I support all the girls, but like the Kelly Mizrahi girl, never saw it. No shit.
Oh, Miss, I didn't even, Miss Thing Girl. She had no
No.
motherfucking right being out there, Miss Thing. That skin was a pickle. Those teeth was a pickle, Miss Thing Girl, and she needed 2 or 3 nose jobs, Miss Thing Girl. They had no right. They had no right letting that thing out there, Miss Thing Girl. Oh, Miss Thing. Whoever let that thing out there, Andre and Jack, y'all should be ashamed of yourself for letting that thing out there like that.
So how you think the little Kelly Gorgeous Gucci bitch is doing?
Oh, Miss Thing, she's fat, Miss Thing Girl. Skin like butter, skin like tea, like milk, Miss Thing. Motherfucking teeth, Miss Thing Girl. Open the motherfucking mouth, Miss Thing, bitch. You would think, bitch, God send me an angel from the heavens above, Miss Thing Girl, honey, okay?
Right now, God
You
is.
gotta see her. She's a pretty old thing.
I see her. I mean, I love watching her growth.
Yeah, she came along.
She
She
came
came along.
along.
She
But wait, hold on, Kelly. Wait, stop. Old girl to old girl. When a bitch said she came along, that was that was the one. The girls were like, "Bitch, she came along."
she came along. Wait,
I'm fucking crying.
that motherfucking listen. Those first 2 nose jobs that she got had her looking like something. Then she got that third one with that facial femme and got
Good
that
mother.
jawline broke down. And then she put that 35K in her mouth. And then she started to go get laser and chemical pills and microderms. And she took it from being a category to a lifestyle. Ooh, she came along. Wait.
It's a chop. So wait, am I what? Like, I gotta round this out. Like, I don't even know. This was everything I thought it would be. Am I one of your top folk fams? Am I your top 5?
It depends.
What is the first?
It depends.
Cause you never like you always
Because
fuck when I'm like out there 2 years old.
if you come out and you giving me Mother Glove with her blue glove on and her spray painted t-shirt with her black jeans, then you'll be one of my top girls. But if you coming out and giving me this new entity, I don't see it.
Just not one of the girls. Everybody,
yeah.
say hi to
but it's no shade.
Carbon. Say hi to Carbon, everybody.
But it's no shade. It is no shade, right? All of the girls are my top girls.
We live for that.
But a lot of the girls in the scene has become legend, and nobody's giving it to us no more because everybody become legend.
I don't think we need it. I think it's fair. We did what we had to do.
No. Y'all need to come out.
Oh, well, the girls will step out when they step out. We'll save that for another chat.
No.
I'm running out of space, Kelly. I'm running out of space. We have to save it for another chat.
Y'all need to come out, and y'all need to let these girls know exactly why y'all are legend.
Well, I'm an
A
icon.
lot of these,
Hall of Fame,
listen,
so I'll let them.
no, because a lot of these young girls really think that y'all scared to come out and play with them.
I love that.
Like y'all can't motherfucking do it. And I know that you bitches can come out and y'all can do them.
But we'll see.
And it's no shade. I would love to see a team with one legend or one icon versus a team of new girls. One legend, one new girl, 9 other legends, 9 other new girls, and y'all come out and do these hoes.
Well, let's see it on your next flyer that's coming up. Everybody, give
it
it up.
can happen.
Give it up for Kelly. Kelly, I cannot even tell you how interesting and amazing talking to you was. It was everything that I thought it would be. I think you're everything. I love you. And
I love you, and I love you too.
And
just know that,
too.
you know, right over here on the Keys to Success, this will be the #1 motherfucking conversation that you would ever get. Please make sure y'all definitely do go follow my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter. I'm always here for the motherfucking shit. This wasn't another installment of the show. Whatever bathroom, whatever alleyway you may go into tonight, as I always say every Monday night, please make sure you do practice safe sex, because the life you save will definitely be your own. Destination Tomorrow and Ballroom We Care has monkeypox shots. Go get your shots. Get vaccinated. We care.
This was the Keys to Success show.